What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Episode 201. Yes, we are officially starting season 2. We didn't give y'all no warning, so that's our bad.
It's our bad. It's our bad, man. You know, we took a break and shit.
Took a little break, a much needed break.
Yes.
But we did miss y'all. We hope y'all missed us too. We hope y'all
ain't forget about us.
Definitely.
And didn't forget to fucking subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Season 2, as y'all can see, ain't nothing changed. He gonna cuss y'all out this season too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But before we take it too far, I'm part of the crew. Daryl.
I'm Dom.
Let's get into season 2, y'all.
Yes, sir. We back, and you know, ain't shit changed a little bit, so.
Tell them what it is. We've been dropping the ball on that. We started good.
No. The last joint, we was in carousel. We shot out the
blue carousel.
That blue carousel, but yeah, that shit need to be mixed. So now we back to the red wine shit. You feel me? This shit crazy. This shit a Walla Walla.
Ain't no way that's what it say.
Yo, nigga, that's what it say. It say Walla Walla. I don't know. But is Vintners?
Oh, hell.
Walla Walla Vintners, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a Columbia Valley woven fields. I don't know, some shit, nigga. You know I got drinking already.
Nigga, give me the bottle. Give me the bottle. Let them read it.
It's a red blend, bro. It's a red blend. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Read it.
Yeah, let y'all look at it and shit. I hope
y'all can see that.
Yeah, ain't nobody worried about this shit anyway. But we gonna let y'all know how it is at the end of this shit. I wasn't gonna say taste, but that's a pause moment. You feel me? Bro, no Diddy. I don't know if it's a no Diddy moment.
It don't matter. It say 14.9 on the front.
So
on
it's front. On the front, bro.
I know he picked that quick.
Nigga, as soon as I seen it, I said, I'm grabbing.
So what's up, brother? Listen, before we get into the
that
cards,
facing y'all so y'all can look at it.
So y'all can read it,
yeah,
and help my man out.
A little duck out and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He put bad tape out there just now. Don't think my man can't get down. He's very intelligent. He just put some bad tape.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas, I know y'all don't be out there reading and shit. You be like, what the fuck did that say? Fuck out of here. Y'all, if you ain't never done that shit,
Walla,
you lying.
Wally,
you lying.
Wally.
Lying.
But look,
fucking lying.
Like I said, I know we abruptly ended season 1, but we found out that was like a good sweet spot to, you know, start fresh new season. We was almost 20 episodes in, I feel like. We were almost 20 in.
Almost 20 episodes in.
We could have hit the 20, I don't know, but we needed a break, y'all. We burned out real quick.
Burned the fuck out.
Life was lifing. We tried to fight that gorilla. We was on the front lines. We got cooked. You know what I'm saying?
We was the first ones, man. Out that 100 nigga, we was the first like 20. You know what I'm saying? Shit was bad. You know what I'm saying?
It was real bad.
Shit was always bad, bro.
But we back. We glad to have y'all back. We've been talking a lot lately, just on some like, you know, we talk sports. Playoffs been great, by the way.
Playoffs been great. My man, bro.
He might be the one. He might be the best out there right now.
Yo, shout out to you, cuz. I don't know if you gonna ever see this, bro, but shout out to you, cuz.
That's gonna be a great
I like that
series.
nigga attitude all day. All day, every
He
day.
talk heavy. You wouldn't like him if he was against you. He talk heavy.
No, I do. That's what I like. That's what get me going. That's the type of nigga I want to play against. That's the type of nigga right there, B. I like that shit.
It's good.
That shit made me play my best, bro.
AE going against, you know what I mean, Shay, however y'all say it. That's going to be a great series. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. And I'm actually happy for New York, man. And I feel terrible for Jason Tatum. I'm a Sixers fan, but Jason Tatum's one of my favorite players, even on the Celtics.
Okay.
He gets some unnecessary hate. He can hoop, bro.
That's because he light-skinned, cuz. That's light-skinned niggas always getting hate, bro. You know what I mean? You dark-skinned niggas, y'all gotta stop hating on the light-skinned niggas. Like, listen, man. Listen.
He said that, I didn't.
I was just like, I'm born like this. You know what I'm saying? Just don't, and you know who you are. You be out there, light-skinned niggas, this, like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Listen, man, I wasn't born with the gift.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was born with the gift. I ain't asked for it.
I asked for it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you about to catch some heat in the comments.
I don't give a
fuck. Light him up. You can light me up too. But no, we don't talk much sports, and it was kind of a segue. I'm looking forward to that series. I'm looking forward to the Knicks doing something. You know, the Nova Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Philly don't be.
Yeah, but I ain't looking for the niggas to win. I want my Ant to win, man. Hey, bro.
I don't know. I feel like this Western Conference series. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to see the Pacers in there.
No.
I don't want to see them in the finals.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see two good series.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think the West got the best one right now. I hope the Knicks get past them, and then we get a good finals. Happy for the young people. New teams in the thing. So some new teams going to win it. I'm all about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that. But no, what I was going to say was, outside of the surface level stuff we've been talking, I feel like we've been kind of talking deep, because I feel like we both, you know what I mean, kind of got knocked on our ass a little bit.
Yeah, man, I feel like me and you talk, you know what I mean, a couple times a week, if not every day. And excuse me, yo. So, but like,
y'all don't know how many burps I got to edit out of this when we get done.
Oh,
I want
right.
y'all to start counting them, but go ahead.
All right.
My bad.
Damn. But anyways, no, man, like we've been really like battling shit and shit like that. And it's just, sometimes it be internal, sometimes it be external. But, you know, we ain't even been able to like really talk and connect and shit. Shit been just
life happening to both of us
taking
from both sides.
Gut shots, nigga. Just, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we're trying to come up out that shit, and that shit is hard, man. And like, I don't know about you, but I know for me, I be in my head. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, you thinking this, you thinking that, and then once you think you're doing something right, then it's like wrong, and then once you think something wrong, it's right, and then you like, fuck, I can't get it together. And I don't know, like, how do you feel about that?
I feel the same way. For me, I feel more as like, you know how you set a goal for yourself, and you working towards it so you feel real good. Then you get there, and you don't feel fulfilled, and even worse than that, you kind of get to a point and it just seems like the goalposts keep getting moved back every time. Like, you don't even get a second to get up, get to this mountaintop, exhale, be happy for yourself for a second, and then start climbing again. It's almost like as soon as you get there, it's like the joint moving with you.
Yeah.
Even in my personal life, where we talking about like financial, where we talking about professionally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a gift and a curse, because to me, it's not a negative to always strive for something professionally. You know, that's fine. But you looking at the economy now, and like, yo, we working hard as hell, bro. We working hard, and the money, like, it's for us. We try not to look for excuses.
Yeah.
Me personally, as a man, try not to look for any excuses. But damn, bro, like,
it's like, I don't know nobody that's either got 2 jobs or that's getting help from somewhere. There's always a need for extra income just to survive, bro. Like, unless you making it like that, it's crazy, because like, you getting burnt out. Like, you getting super burnt out. You working and you trying to reach all these goals. Like you said, like, you got this goal to meet, and then it's like the goal is moving with you. So you like, shit, nigga, I thought I was doing all right. And then it's like, no, nigga, you're not doing all right. Yeah. You still where you was at, motherfucker. And then it's like, shit, so how do I get ahead? And for the people that's out there, you working towards something, or the shit is hard, and it's, nigga, you ain't the only one, you ain't the only motherfucker that's in it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with growth, other things grow too. Like shit you want to deal with.
right.
Or where you putting yourself at, right? So all that grow too. Shit, nigga, before you might be eating at one spot, you might be like, shit, nigga, I go to Hood Bar all the time and shit, I only spend $20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you be like, yeah, I don't really eat there no more. I kind of go to this spot where I'm spending $60. You know what I'm saying? But then you like, oh, I don't. Then you grow again and you like, well, I don't spend $60. I spend $120, $130, $200. So it's like, that shit grow too. But sometimes too is that when you grow like that, you kind of got to grow in them other areas. Like, you can't go to them same spots. You can't go and be in them same, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, I remember I was making $800 every 2 weeks. Straight to the Poppy store. I need cheesesteak platter, $4, $6.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I ain't making that no more. But I also don't live around them areas no more. I can't walk to the corner store and grab a Poppy cheesesteak. Yeah. Now I gotta order food. I gotta DoorDash. I gotta fucking, you know what I'm saying? I gotta ride to the fucking store to either cook or to buy some shit that's gonna cost me $30, $40. You know what I'm saying? Shit just grow with you, bro. As you grow, you gotta, it's all about, like, you know how they say, like, you buy a house versus renting a house? that should be growth, because now you got to maintain everything in that motherfucker. Yeah. Versus when you was renting, you like, shit, nigga, shit go wrong. I ain't got nothing to do with that
broke,
shit. Yeah,
that call,
you know what I'm saying? But with that growth, and then you buy a big ass house, just remember that backyard, front yard, you gotta mow that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure your shit ain't overgrown, and you make sure your sidewalk cool. When the snow come, you gotta do all that. Like all that growth, bro, come extra shit, upkeep. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit, just remember all that shit too. So you might not be doing as bad as you think you are. It just feels like you is.
Yeah.
Cause you like, shit, nigga, I'm making more money when I'm spending this.
Cause you thinking
I got the same $100 that I'm putting up.
Yeah, you thinking about exactly where you at. Sometimes you don't get a chance to like sit back and reflect. And sometimes the blessings be kicking you behind. Cause look, when you ain't come from nothing, sometimes you do upgrade your lifestyle a little bit too fast when you get a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Starbucks every day.
And you like, I'm gonna figure it out because you know what I mean. I ain't had nothing, but I'm gonna figure it out. And yeah, that Starbucks, them coffees, all that stuff will kill you, bro. But you don't think about it. You don't think about it, bro. I would go through, bro. You break a 20, it's almost like you might as well spend the rest. Financial illiteracy, bro, and you learn as you go. Some good people learn from their parents. Some people got to learn, you know what I mean? It's a couple people online that you can listen to. Some people pay to get gurus, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. But, like, it's a good thing to learn because, you know, we talk, but everybody don't tell everybody everything. It's some stuff that you keep to yourself, and it's like you keeping it to yourself because it's probably something that ain't so great. You know what I mean? It's probably like you got a lot of good habits, but this one bad habit you're not ready to part with. You like, all right, I'm gonna keep that to myself, and that's bringing you down.
Do you? So what's something that you got that you feel like bringing you down? You got any bad habits?
I got a lot of bad habits. I got a lot of bad habits, man. I do.
Name one of your bad habits, bro. What's one habit that you feel like you wish you could kick?
I could be a lot more financially literate, as far as like. I know what to do, but sometimes I just don't do it.
Like what?
Like I'll go buy something and it's like, you do not need that right now.
Like what?
Anything, even like camera gear. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll talk about camera gear. I got everything I need. Mm-hmm. Something new come out. I gotta
you
have
a tech bull.
I gotta have it now.
You feel like that's like a guilty pleasure though?
I use this stuff, but I do feel, I ain't gonna say like a guilty pleasure. But like, I'm gonna ask y'all. You ever wanted something so bad, like you couldn't stop thinking about it? You just want it so bad. You get it, you mess with it, and next thing you know, you looked up, you ain't touched it in like 6 months. But you had to have it. I do that with some of my gear. I do that with a lot of my shoes.
Sneaks, yeah.
Yeah, like it's just, I lump that into illiteracy just for a simple fact, like I could just save the bread, invested it some more. Did whatever the case may be, just been a little bit smarter with it. But also, who knows where I was at in that moment? That might have been, you know what I mean? I'm stress spending, which is also not good.
Yeah.
So like certain things just lead to certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you sit up and you kind of complain about economy, this, that, and the third. I feel like, you know, speaking for myself and speaking for some people I know, ever since COVID, we've been spending just trying to chase the happiness that we didn't appreciate before COVID, that we had, like the kind of the freedom. Like I feel like I ain't even breathing the same air since COVID because you on edge with everything. Of course, we do entrepreneur stuff. We make money outside of whatever work me personally, whatever work I have. But like you grinding like a mug. I leave my job. I'm grinding like a mug. Who's to say like everybody? You never thought government workers be on the chopping block. Just like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you look at other people and it's like, what make you exempt? Mm-hmm. I work at a company, man, and it's a great company. But I've seen people higher than me, you know, just
chop, nigga.
Yeah, and it's like,
chop.
Oh, snap, like what is going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? So you gotta be prepared. You look at your family and you like, you know, you gotta make sure you're gonna have them. But you also gotta have different conversations too, like, you know, my daughter, she walk in the store, she pick up something, she just knows she getting it. She just knows she getting it because that's just how things have always been.
But that's the crazy part too, man. Cause like, you got you got your kids and you sitting there like, yeah, go ahead and get that, John. Go ahead and get that. And then it'd be like, how long does that shit last? Cause your daughter, how old?
She's 3. She'll be 4.
What about when she's 15? When she's 18 and she's in the Louis store?
More expensive. No.
Dad, look.
No.
Look. 2,300 right there. That's like 4,000. That bag right there. Look, Dad. No. But you ain't see the sneaks. I like the sneaks. They 1,200. They only 12. I ain't asking for the bag. I'm just asking for the sneaks.
We're not taking it there.
What about the perfume? What about?
Nope.
I'm just saying.
Nah.
So when you gonna say no?
I'm talking about the tough conversations that you got to have now where it's like, yeah, you technically the money's in my pocket, but like, nah, you got to learn life a little bit. You got to learn life a little bit. You know what I mean? Just in case a time come where it's like, hey, baby, you can't walk in the store and get something every time we come in here. You know what I'm saying? You don't think you're looking at me like you don't think I'm going to do it.
Because
but like,
he's not. Yo, you see him with his daughter, bro? He not doing that shit. He talk that tough shit now. That nigga's not built like that. That nigga not built like that. All that muscle shit and all that tough guy shit, out the window.
Bro, I'm just saying, if I'm talking personally about financial literacy, that means even for me, like kind of just scaling it back for myself.
Yeah.
Like if I got to tell me no, I think, you know what I mean? My daughter, look, baby. Let's chill out a little bit. Let's chill out because, yo, it's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy.
It is. It is. It is. All I can say is it is. It's crazy. The crazy part is that like you sitting there and you grinding, you hustling, and then when you look up, you like, yo, I should be having more free money than this. Like, where the fuck did it go?
Bills, this, that, and the third. And you talk to people, we just come off a vacation. You always got to tighten your belt a little bit till you get back on your feet from that. You know what I mean? Not saying that you killed yourself to go on the trip, but like, good thing in this particular instance, I didn't really have to spend no money because it was a job. But like, I still.
Not for me.
You got to chill.
Yeah.
You got to chill. But I still like to keep things in perspective where it's like, man, all right, if I got a vacation paid for this time, shoot, why not do that all the time? Why not do good enough work to where, shoot, I might never have to pay for a vacation again.
But see, that's where the grind come in at now.
Yeah.
Now you like, well, I gotta make this better. I gotta do this. And now it's like a rabbit hole of shit. It's just like, I gotta do this. And then it's like, it's the same thing with everything, bro. It's like you get a better car. I like this.
Shout out to you on the new truck.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You deserve that.
God, bro. Yo, listen. I don't know. I might put the truck in the ending credits or something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I bought this shit. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Something I've been looking at for a while. I went and pulled the trigger and got that jump. But anyways, it's like when you do that shit, bro, like when you, anytime you do something that's you proud of yourself for, you like, I want more of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's dope.
And all that shit just come about, and it's just like, now everything just kind of loop into each other. You like, I got a new car, so next time. Now you think about the next time. I know for me, I'm thinking about the next time. I'm like, yo, next time, I want better. This shit gonna get old, but I know I want to keep up on shit. I like new shit. I like sneakers, nigga. I'm always on Nike, like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro, it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
I wish that was my hobby I don't wish it was my hobby instead of electronics, but damn.
No, bro.
Nice.
No, I seen you buy sneaks for crazy money. I wouldn't spend.
For trips, if we going out the country, I'm gonna buy some shoes.
Nigga only wore the sneaks one time.
Can we not do this? Anyway.
Only bought the sneaks.
Yo, come on, bro.
He said, yo, for the trip. Then the other pair, I didn't even see him wearing them joints. I said, this nigga bucket. Listen, me personally, I like sneaks, man. Like, I like sneaks. I like sneaks. But it's all a grind, bro. It's all a test. But outside of that, outside of the like having problems with growing and shit, what else been bothering you?
It's real. So, you say outside of growing, but like the real problem with me that I've observed was, man, one day I went to sleep, bro. One day I went to sleep, and the next day I woke up, I felt like a completely different person. Like not in a bad way, but just uncomfortable. Like I felt like I had like lost a part of myself overnight, just like that. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I was kind of confused as to what, like why do I feel like this? You know what I'm saying? And I spent a lot of time, you know what I mean, just with myself, and that was a part of the time that me and you wasn't speaking, because I just needed that time for myself to kind of think, because I was really, really confused, and like what I came out of it with was just like, like I'm being forced to grow in a lot of areas, like, because the first part of that time I'm trying to get back the person from yesterday, but as I spent more time, it was kind of just like, no, like that I'm like God was telling me, like, I'm taking that person that away from you. Like you're a new being. Like you're about to be like all of this stuff that you've been satisfied with, like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like all of this stuff that you've been doing, like it's not good enough. All like it was just like that.
That's not you.
You know what I mean? Like that's not you no more. And also you're gonna have to make some tough decisions in your life as far as like what you're doing. You know what I mean? Certain people in your life, and like just letting go of things that you don't want to let go of. Like open your hand, because I got something else for you, but you won't open your hand. Like you think you know better. And that's just kind of, and I'm still there now, but like I do have a better understanding of like why, like I felt so crazy, because I was like, I gotta figure this out, bro, because I really felt like I lost myself, a part of myself, and like not gonna get it back, and wanted it back, and it's like, no, there's a reason why this is happening. So I've been very confused. You know what I mean?
So I feel like that with growth, right? Like you don't know how to handle it at first. You know what I mean? Anytime you growing and you elevating or you evolving, that shit all new. It's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the more you grow, the more you feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But the more often you're gonna feel uncomfortable. It's like, you used to dribble on the ball with your right hand, you start with your left hand, you're like, yo, this shit feels weird. You know what I'm saying? I can't do what I used to do with my right hand. Yeah, but once you get good enough, now you got, you know what I mean? Now it's time to start doing other shit. Now you gotta shoot with your left hand. Oh shit, I gotta do that. You know what I mean? It's just all growth, and I feel like it just makes you better overall. Because I feel like we all strive to be a better person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A better individual. We better ourselves. You know what I mean? But I feel like too is that, don't forget, bro. Take time out to appreciate yourself, or to appreciate what you got and where you at. So don't sit there. You're supposed to always make time to congratulate yourself and to celebrate that time. You know what I mean? And then you could dive back in, because if you always grinding, you so much in it, you don't see, you don't appreciate all the other shit. You know what I mean? And that's the shit you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's all about balancing, bro. And I feel like life is a lot about balancing. Whether it be time, whether it be emotions, whether it be relationships, it's all balance, bro. Balance and boundaries, bro. So like at the end of the day, like you sit there and you feel how the way you feel, but don't forget, you leveled up to get to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To have that wake up moment. You know what I mean? When you woke up and you feel different. Yeah. But you've been being different, you know what I mean, all your life. Ain't in a bad way, but you're being different. Like you wasn't doing media like that, or you wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to a point where you went to college. You know what I'm saying? You said you was doing dumb shit before, and then you started to go to college. You know what I mean? You evolved, right? And then you start doing that, and then you did this, or you got married, or you did, you know what I mean? And you have a kid, and you evolved into something different. You know what I mean? It's like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you've been doing that shit all your life. You ain't even realize this shit.
Listen, I know that, but like, and tell me if this is, if any of you guys went through this before. A lot of times we kind of in control, or we at least feel in control of like, all right, the growth is in the goals. So like, once I reach here, I know that I graduated to that and we ain't got to go back. You know what I mean? So sometimes you kind of trick yourself. But at the point that I was at, it was like, no, nigga, like, you're not in control, bro. Like this particular moment in time, no, you gonna grieve through this and you gonna go through this and you ain't gonna be happy about it. But obviously it's not killing me.
Yeah.
So you gonna always have faith that you gonna make it out the other way. You know, you gonna see the other side of the tunnel. Mm-hmm. But like, yo, it was just a moment of like, nah, you gonna sit down for a second though, and you gonna.
I feel like you stress yourself out trying to control everything though. Like you stress yourself out trying to control shit that's already gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Like for me, I used to stress about money a lot. And it ain't because I don't have it. It's just, for me, it was more so how I'm gonna get it. So it'd be like, yo, I gotta work. All right, I know, like, I gotta make this amount of money, or I gotta pay this because I made this amount of money and I wanna do this and I wanna do that. And then I guess for me, I was like, yo, and I had to sit back and I thought about it, think about it. And I'm big on, and I know I say this a lot, but I'm big on energy, right? And manifesting and things of that nature. And if you speak about it, then it will come, right? So if you speak about being broke, it will come. If you speak about being rich, it will come. If you believe it, and you gotta really believe it. And I say it to myself daily. Yo, I'm cool. Money come to me easy. Mm-hmm. I never have to work hard. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta realize, we at a point in our life, right? Like I'm 37. Am I 37? I'm 36. 36. Sorry, I'm fucked up. 36, right? And I reached a point in my life where I know where I stand out in the universe, right? And I know what comes easy to me and I know what comes hard to me, right? Pause. That was crazy. But for me, I know with certain things come easy, so I don't stress it.
Yeah.
So I can't control it because I already know it's coming my way. But when it's things that are hard, that's the part where I'm like, all right, I gotta make sure this shit going. I pay more attention to that, or I put more energy into that. And like, don't get me wrong, I still put energy into the things that come easy to me. But like, for instance, like if money come easy to me, right? I meditate on it every morning. I listen to meditation, I sounds and shit like that, whatever. But then if it's shit that come hard, like I'm more so, I gotta think about it. I gotta talk to myself about it, write it down, whatever. And that's just something that I do to keep myself positive on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? But it keep me focused and it helped me too though. Like I remember, bro, I was talking to my homie years ago, 5+ years ago, and I was like, this is how I want my life to be. And I just realized today, like, shit, nigga, you ain't halfway there. You more than halfway there. Like, it's just like one or two things that's got to change, and that's it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like for me, I'm like, yo, I'm on my way, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm happy for myself for that. You know what I mean? Because I did it. So like for me, it's like, yo, shit. Like from where we came from, and to where I'm at now, like shit, with no help, shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Like I'm able to do this. I'm able to give this. I'm able to be this type of person. Right. I didn't think I was gonna be, or I didn't think I could get to. So for me, yeah, I'm happy for myself, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the journey that I'm taking to get to where I want to be at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? With the ebbs and flows. So like, I'm not gonna sit there and stress about it when I know certain shit gonna just happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm riding the other day, my windshield get broken. Fuck I'm gonna do, right? Shit that just happens. There's always hiccups in the road that your journey that you're taking, right? I got paid to get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's money that could have went to some other shit, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? But I have it to pay it, right? Instead of being a nigga that gotta ride around with this shit like that and be all fucked up, because there's some people that gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 vehicles. I'm cool, bro. I don't, you know what I mean? It's not for me to be stressed out about. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up every morning and I feel blessed. I feel blessed, bro, about a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Bunch of shit that don't even, I feel like we take for granted. Wake up and be like, yo, I got 2 beautiful girls. I'm happy. I got clothes to put on my back, bro. I'm I get to get in my truck and drive off every day. Like I can afford the gas and insurance and car note and nothing's getting repoed and I ain't stressing about stupid shit. Like I can go and do me. Like I can just sit here and play the video game on my fucking TV. Like I got internet to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Stupid shit, bro. That just I just appreciate, and I feel like we gotta just focus on that and then keep going.
Real quick, y'all.
Why the fuck you sound like that?
Real quick, y'all. And I hate to break up the moment because he was in there. But
pause. It's crazy.
Show me the inside of the truck. Beautiful. Everything.
This nigga's still on the truck.
Fully loaded, right?
Yo, what is wrong with you?
You said this. You just, because you did this. I ain't do it. You did this.
That is crazy.
He said, yo, start it up. Oh, not a problem. Truck start up. Sound great. Bing. Ain't no gas in the damn truck.
I told you. I told you. This is who I am. All right? It's a dub every time. No, actually, time out. I put $60 in it the other day.
When? Last year?
No. Saturday. Saturday. We on Monday right now, but Saturday I put $60 in it. It was on half a tank. Not even half a tank, but I put $60 in it. I think I put 80 or 60.
All right.
80.
So, you know, I'm with you on all that said. And there was a time that we talked last week where, like, you wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I was getting there. I wasn't all the way there.
Yeah. Let me ask you 2 questions. First of all, and I'm asking y'all this too, you know, how long are you allowed to, like, feel a little sorry for yourself or grieve the process before it's time to get up and move on? And also, what kind of changed it over for you? Like what got, because we talked and I felt like I was able to help some, but you know, a lot of things like that, you still kind of got to come to grips on your own too. Mm-hmm. So what did change? Because you was a little down. You met me where I was at.
Yeah, I was there too, bro. And I feel like, how long? I feel like everything got its own time limit. Mm-hmm. But like, I feel like for me, it got to the point where, I started feeling like that shit starting to affect more than just me.
Every time.
Yeah. So it was like affecting my relationship with my kids. It was affecting my patience with a lot of shit. And I'm like, and it becomes a self-sabotage. And I'm like, I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to be there. I don't want to fuck up the good shit that I got. So let me work on getting myself out of it. You know what I'm saying? And then I think for me, like to answer the question, to both questions, like I feel like for me, I started appreciating a lot of shit that I got. You know what I'm saying? Like I just started appreciating shit. Like just being like, yo, nigga, like you, like I'm feeling bad and I'm like, damn, I'm fucking relationship with my kids. I'm like, I'm not really being there for my daughter. And she really need me. She at an age, she's 12 years old. I know how 12 years old are. About to turn 13. Shit. It's just crazy, right? And I'm like, shit, I'm not even being there for her. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm like, I gotta change that shit. So like now it's like, yo, fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I gotta check myself and be like, yo, you tripping right now, bro. Like you tripping. Look at you tripping. And it's like accountability upon yourself. Like hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you fucking this. It ain't nobody else but you fucking it up. You control that shit. You control it, right? So it's like if you gonna feel down and be all depressed and be angry and then do all this and that, then everybody else is gonna catch the rap for your shit and then you mad because of the consequences that become behind the shit that you doing everybody else.
Yep.
Nigga, take that shit on the chin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm tired of treating the situation so shitty. So I feel like in the beginning of the process of me getting better, I just started treating myself. Like it's like, damn, I don't even go to Starbucks no more. Let me start doing that shit again.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna buy myself nothing in a minute. I'm gonna go buy myself something. I ain't done this in a while. You know what? I ain't working today. I'm gonna go hang out, go do something. You know what I mean? For myself and just go hang out. Like, fuck it, just go have fun. Like, go do some shit. You know what I mean? And I feel like slowly but surely you get back, you be like, yeah, life ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is good. You know what I mean? But I feel like sometimes we be so much in it that we can't step back and be like, damn. This is all, you know what I mean? Look at all the shit I got. Look at all the shit I need to appreciate. You know what I mean? You got somebody that love you at home. You got somebody you with, and they love you, and you like, shit. I'm treating them like shit because I'm feeling like shit. That's fucked up. Would I want that to happen to me? No. You got your kids that love you, and you like, damn, I'm being short with them. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga. And like I said before, life be lifing, but like you don't have to treat life as such routine shit. Break it up. Yo, come on, let's go out to eat. Come on, we gonna go out to eat tonight. Fuck it. We ain't gotta deal with this shit. We ain't got, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta sit in the house and fucking eat fucking whatever. We ain't gotta cook. Nobody feel like cooking. Let's just go down, whatever, and go eat outside and eat and shit like that. Like, let's just get out. Nigga, the weather's good. Fuck it. Let's go take a walk. Let's go fucking, I don't know.
You ain't gotta feel good to do it neither. Like, man, I feel pouty, but like, at least I'm trying. And it's kind of like, I remember going through, you know what I mean, a really hard situation in my life. And like, the only people that could get me out was just my cousins, just being around love.
Yeah.
And cause you want to isolate. And that's the problem. And like, that's not, you know, that's the lie of the enemy, man. Like, nah. Stay here by yourself and just talk.
Yeah.
Let me whisper this stuff in your ear.
Yeah.
Bro, I started taking myself out. And during that time period, I went to go see Sinners. I went to the cigar lounge a couple of times. Like, bro, and I want to keep doing that because now, like I said, like I really do feel like I'm relearning myself and like kind of getting to know myself, the new version of me, and setting new goals, new expectations, and like it's important because so much stuff starts to get tethered.
But you got to communicate that to other people too, though.
Well,
you got to communicate.
I'm telling the masses right now.
No,
I know what you're saying.
Them niggas.
I know what you're saying.
Like,
I know what
you know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like, you got to communicate that. And they got to learn you too.
Yeah.
Because you didn't change. So it took a minute for you to feel like who you is. So it might take them 2-3 times longer to figure out who you is. You know what I mean? What you like. And not to feel like, is it me? You like, no, it ain't you. It's just who I am right now. Like, I'm growing. You know what I mean? This is my growth. This is how my growth looks. Shit like that. Because that matters too. That matters just important. Sometimes when people grow, other people can't take the growth. People can't handle your growth. And they look at it in a negative way instead of a positive. You know what I mean? Or unless it's like something it's not even negative or positive, but that's just something for you and you being selfish. And they be like, damn, that nigga he growing and he doing this, he doing that. Yeah, that's who I am right now.
Right.
You can't appreciate that because when you grow, I got to do it to you too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, yo.
Some circumstances force growth. You know what I mean? Some circumstances, like, you could be in a situation where you feel like unappreciated and you so tethered to making people happy that it's like, yo, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man. Listen, I need some time to be selfish or something. And then you start making worse habits, and it's like, you don't want to be in a spot like that.
So you saying that, and you growing, and somebody accepting your growth, right? Or you feeling like you grew because of circumstances, right? And let's say you with somebody, right? You married or you're in a relationship, and you grow. And what happens when that person can't take it? They can't handle it, or they looking at you negatively. Like, what do you do?
It depends on, and I don't want to answer this too quick because I do want to think about it some too. It depends on the person. It depends on how important they are to you. You know, if it's your lady, like, it's always got to be a sacrifice to an extent. Like,
because you ever feel like somebody might be stunting your growth?
You got to think about that stuff as you're going through whatever you're going through. You got to put it all in the pot. Like, I think everything that you come into contact with has to go in the pot of trying to sort it out. Like, is this what's causing an issue? Is this what's making me happy? Is this something that I got to get away from? Is this, you know what I mean, this person, this thing this habit, this, like, I think it all has to go in a pot along with talking to somebody, whether that be a professional or a really good friend. But I just think, like, you got to weigh it all out, and you can't put anything past anybody. But if you're talking about, like, the person that you're with, you can feed it to them slow, like the baby food, like, or whatever the case may be.
But just like how you recently, right? Like, you going out, you taking yourself out, you doing all that stuff. What if she's not comfortable with that? What if she's like, the fuck? And now insecurity's coming. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now insecurity's coming. Like, at what part? And like my thing is this, right? Time out. But like, my thing is this. That's what love look like. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like that's one of the things what love look like, right? Is accepting somebody for who they are and accepting them for who they are, not for what you want them to be. Because you might want her, or she might want you to be a certain type of person, right? In her mind. And then when you grow, you change all that image.
Yeah.
And you grow and you change. You know what I mean? You change. And then it's like, that nigga don't even sag his pants no more. He be on his waist and she wear a belt and shit. What the fuck is wrong with him? Or might be, that nigga used to wear hats all the time. Now he don't wear no hats. Or he didn't wear hats. Now he wearing hats all the time. I don't like that shit. Mm-hmm. Or it could be, you used to go to the gym. Now you don't go to the gym. Or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Or he just work all the time now. And he got all these goals he's trying to meet. Before he used to be home and chilling and this, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at what part of that becomes, because love is strong, bro. And love will come through a lot of shit. But it's like, how do you deal with that shit when you with somebody that you love and they say love you, but they can't deal with your change? Or they have a problem with your change. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or whoever the person that you're growing into. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit up and act like I know the answer to that. For me, I would hope for grace, and change isn't always negative. I feel like we're kind of giving it a negative connotation because but it's not always negative. So you would definitely hope that the person would see that, but communication would be key. If I'm in a place, or she would be in a place where you can't adequately communicate that,
right?
That's where the patience got to come.
From who?
You both gonna need it. Mm-hmm. No, I like this, but it's just a tough part. Like, it's just a tough part of life because, like, you get to a point sometimes where you don't have the answers, and
I feel like in life we don't have the answers.
We don't.
Communication. I feel like this, not to cut you off, and I ain't trying to fuck up your answer. I feel like this. If we love each other, we gonna argue. Mm-hmm. And I might not agree with the shit you going through or the shit that you doing. And it might take a minute for me to adjust to the shit that you're doing because you've been doing the same thing for so long, right?
Yeah.
So with anything, like, it's like taking a different route somewhere. It's like, shit, I need to learn this shit now. You know what I mean? All right, it's gonna take me a couple times. But I want you to know, you ain't going no fucking where. We gonna argue, but we gonna argue in this motherfucking house. Yeah. You gonna change, but you gonna come the fuck back home. But you gonna go out, cool. Bring your ass back home.
Yeah.
And listen, within guidelines, nigga. Don't go out and be like, oh, I'm about to go just do me, and I ain't come back till 3 a.m. I will come find you. I will come find you. I ain't got your location, but I will come find you. I will.
Yeah.
I will come find you. No, I'm just like, it's just a part where, like,
you know what's up. I think, like,
no,
it's
you
not
know
like,
what's up, bro.
Not,
and it's not like, and it's different challenges and different relationships, bro. It's all types of challenges, bro. For me, like, I work a lot, bro. I burn myself out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I need help on balancing my time out. No, nigga, you gonna take a break today.
Yeah.
You gonna take a break. You need to take a break next week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, I get that you got shit to do. We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Chill. We stay in the house. We gonna lay in the bed. We gonna watch TV. This is what we doing today. Yeah. We ain't doing shit. We gonna go out to eat. We can go out to eat. We can go whatever. But we mostly chilling, right? I got a problem sitting still. Mm-hmm. You know know what I'm saying? I be like shaking and moving. I gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta move, the car needs cleaning. All right, gotta clean the car. I ain't working today, but the car need to be clean. Probably gotta run to the bank. I need to go to the market. I need to go to Target. I need to go to the clothes need to get washed. I need to go mop the floor. I need to go, you know what I mean? And it's, to me, I'm like, yo, and I be tired.
Yeah.
But then if I feel like I don't do it, I feel like I'm failing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like growth, and sometimes growth is maybe less.
Yeah. You definitely. No, not maybe, definitely.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. So like sometimes you're doing too much. You need to chill, fall back. And peace to my dad, bro. But he's telling me some shit. He's like, yo, you sit the fuck down. I'm like, no, I gotta do it. He's like, yo, something gonna sit you down. If you don't sit yourself down, something gonna sit you down, nigga. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're gonna get sick or what, but something gonna sit you down. And it'd be like, damn. Mm-hmm. And that's why we take vacations. Yeah. But that don't be the only thing we need. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking about that shit today. Like, that ain't the only thing we need. Like, sometimes you gotta, my one day a week that I be chilling, and I don't even chill. I still be doing shit.
Yeah, you don't.
Run here, run do that, do that,
play ball. I'm gonna do, all right. And I know it's fun, but you're gonna come home sore and tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you really should have just rested. And then tomorrow you wake up
feeling so much better.
On 100. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Listen. It's I can't remember the last time I had to have like an uncomfortable conversation with myself. You know what I mean? So that's why, for me, it was like foreign territory. Because I honestly, I can't remember. Like, I check in, but like, it's like, you good? You feel like everything working? You don't feel sad? Like, all right, let's go. You know what you need to do for the day.
Yeah.
Let's go. But like, in this situation, it was more than that. And it's not even like necessarily like a situation with like relationship stuff and work stuff and money all the way, but it's like, instead of looking at the glass half full like I always do, and that's in this particular moment, it was just like, man, ain't nobody checking in on you, ain't nobody going out their way to make sure you good like you make sure they good. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody, just stuff like that. Like,
you was in your head too much.
A lot.
You was overthinking.
A lot, bro.
That's what that sounds like.
A lot, but like, in a healthy way too, because I don't want to be tethered to the expectation that I have of others. Like, I really don't want to have expectations on people like that to the point that it hurts me.
I think for me, I've learned to keep my expectations low, very low. Because I used to get disappointed a lot, and it pissed me off and made me angry. So for me, expectations stay low, so I don't get disappointed. But it sucks, and it sounds like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, it worked for me. So like, when somebody do something, I'm like, oh shit, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah. But other than that, I got it. You know what I mean? It just worked for me. I could be wrong. Like, y'all tell me, I could be the fuck wrong.
I can't do it because I say it because it sounds good, not because I really feel like that. I do feel like people should, certain people, should have been better people to you. You know what I mean? Based off of, things that you've done, or based off, like we talked about this before. If you know that if something happened, you gonna call me, which is no problem. Just make sure when everything good. Like, I don't care if you see me, like, the best, even if you selfish. Oh, he on vacation. I know things good. Let me call and check on him now. That's still going to the bank. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. Come pick up my daughter. Come, like, you know what I mean? You look like you need a break.
But everybody don't think like that, bro.
Yeah.
And I think your expectations are higher of a lot of people. For me, I don't expect nobody to come get my kids, bro. Like, I don't expect that shit. I don't expect somebody to help me with them. I don't expect somebody to check in and be like, "Are you cool? You straight?" Bro, listen, I know you good and everything, but here, like, I don't expect it. You know what I mean? And I feel like if I want something, I gotta ask for it. And even in that, it's a 50-50. It's a 40-60 more so. You know what I'm saying? So when it do happen, I'm just like, oh, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, it just is what it is. And if I already got it figured out and then I get help, cool.
Yeah.
But I already got it figured out anyway.
Got no choice.
Got no choice.
Got no choice but to have it figured out.
Sometimes, like, shit be a lot for me, bro. Like, shit be a lot, man. If, like, shit be a lot. And I miss my dad a lot of the time for that. And I used to, when shit used to be a lot, I used to hate the world. I used to hate God. I used to hate everything, bro. Because I ain't had nobody to turn to help me with that shit. Because he was gone. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I had to learn. And and this was the conversation I had to have with myself. I said, yo, you gotta learn to be able to figure this shit out on your own. Because you ain't got that person to turn to no more. And the thing is, I had to also realize motherfuckers gonna come to you for it now. He not the person they turn to no more. He ain't here. But you it now. Mm-hmm. And then I got mad at that shit. Because I'm like, nigga, you left? You left me with all this shit? Now they coming to me? I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't the responsibility you took it on. It's the responsibility that's given to you forcefully.
Yeah, it got put on you.
You know what I'm saying? So you that person that people can rely on. You that person that can call and be like, I know he good. He got it. He straight. When you know, nigga, I don't. But I will make a way for me to make it cool for you.
Right.
And you don't complain about it. You might not say nothing about it. But I'm going to make sure it's like this. And you get burnt out of that shit. And you be like, I'm done with everybody for a minute. Yep. Leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? And if you are that person, big ups to you.
We know what it's like.
And I'm bro, and we know.
What it's like. I've always been the oldest.
Yeah, messages, man. We could talk about it. Yeah. But yeah, like you definitely that person. And when you that person, it's hard, bro. It's hard, cuz it's the hardest thing to go through life, to be consistent on, is to be that person. Yeah. And you feel like it's more pressure. Fuck having, like, it's outside of having your kids. Your kids already depend on you. Your wife already depend on you. Now you got other motherfuckers depending on you.
Yep.
Oh, I know he got it. He got this. He got that. I know he gonna do this. I know he gonna do that. That's the type of person he is. He always upgrading. He got it. He cool. He got a new truck. You can borrow that John. And then when you say no, motherfuckers look at you sideways. Fuck you say no for?
Bro.
You gotta deal with that shit too. You gotta deal with the motherfuckers that mad at you for the shit because you got boundaries.
Bro, folks can't even do the simple stuff. And you gotta be the bigger person all the time. And you know, you gonna this might rub some people the wrong way, but who cares? It's mugs that they're not going to cheer for you until you win. Close to you. Not going to cheer for you until you win, not throughout the process. It's mugs that see you going far or like working hard. They can't even like a picture. Now, thankfully, in situations for me, it's like, that's not what I do it for, and it's really not stopping nothing.
Yeah.
But that's the easy stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Share my shit.
Knowing.
Yeah.
No, and that's just an example. I don't really.
No, I know. We on an example, yeah.
But like, if you know, like, oh, if something, if a big play hit and they go to the moon, and you know you gonna want something, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, because I'm hip. You couldn't even do the easy stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
you know who there for you, who ain't.
Exactly.
And if you got a question if a motherfucker here for you,
they not.
If you got a question, if they there for you, you know they not.
They not.
You sitting there, you double thinking that shit and you overthinking that shit. And you like, is that my friend?
They not.
Is that my family? Is that really mine? Nah.
They not.
Probably not.
Definitely not.
Motherfucker come to you and be like, oh, well, I'm mad because you ain't called me in 2 days. All right. Mm-hmm. How you don't know I was gonna do some shit?
It don't even matter.
You don't even ask. You just mad because I ain't called because I ain't on your ass? That shit crazy.
No, that's an excuse. That's exactly what that is. That's the excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
motherfuckers don't respect other motherfuckers' lives, bro. and what they got going on. That's like a motherfucker coming to you and being like, yo, what? So you ain't gonna let me borrow your truck? No. But motherfucker won't take an account like, damn, he just bought that joint. He probably, you know what I mean? You don't want nobody fucking it up. Mm-hmm. If I bang it out, then it's on me. And then his truck, even if I do get it fixed, his truck still got no accident. He probably just like, damn, I can understand, right? Motherfucker just like, no, I ain't gonna let him borrow the truck because he on some hating ass shit. I'm on some hating shit, bro. You borrow my truck? You know what I'm saying?
What, you told me you about to go out of town. It's just gonna sit there parked. Nigga, no.
Because I want it parked. If I wanted you to borrow it, I would have asked you, nigga, do you want to borrow my truck? No,
right,
I don't want you to take my shit.
Let me sit up in your crib. No! But anyway, we got to close out. We might be way over time. Real quick, so I did talk about taking myself to the movies. I went to go see Sinners. Did you go see Sinners? Mm-hmm. What you thought? Honest opinion?
Oh. I liked it.
Okay, I'm about to say, don't say no bull crap.
No, I liked it. I feel like I could have played a better part than Michael B. Jordan. Just saying.
What you mean? Oh, roast him, flame him.
I could have been a better player. I could have been a better vampire than that nigga. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Me personally,
I thought he played both roles.
No, he was definitely gangster in that joint, and I liked his role in that joint. I liked everything.
I felt safe. I'm a grown man. I felt safe. Like, oh, got these two. I felt like if I was their cousin,
like, no, we could.
Nothing.
I like that shit. That shit was a cool.
Nothing. Yo, y'all can't.
But
my
listen,
cousin's
man,
the hardest thing out.
He definitely played his role in that joint. I liked it. I could have did a better job, but y'all gonna see me in the acting role soon. I'm gonna be some, you know what I'm saying?
I might have to put you in the movie, man.
Yeah, man, put me in a little skit or something. I mean, I feel like I'll be good at this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
he in the commercial.
Might be
check out his commercial
might be coming soon,
on the YN Media Group.
I feel like
page.
It wasn't a big enough role for me, man.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
I feel like I could do better than that.
Hey, yo.
Listen, man, I could do more. Give me some lines and shit. I could definitely act out. I ain't gonna be no Tubi shit, bro. Put me on like a real drink, man. You know what I mean? Tyler Perry, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas, I know I could play on one of them shows, movies you got, bro.
Yeah, throw that wig on him too with the cornrows.
No, we not doing
and
none
no
of
outline on the front.
I'm gonna play this nigga and put the S curl in.
Put the S curl in. No, that's me. That's for me. Don't try to take my joint. I'm gonna be the one with the S Jerry curl in there. Anyway,
no, the movie was good. The wine,
I like that.
Would you give it out of 10?
I give it a smooth 8. A smooth 8. I didn't feel the 14.9. I should
drink all of it
be
neither.
Buzzing right now.
We ain't drink all of it neither.
I gotta go to the gym in the morning. I got some stuff to work on.
I'm going to the gym tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, this wasn't bad. It was good.
What's it called?
Walla Walla Vintners.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Anyway, look, y'all. That's episode 201.
And I'm gonna finish this cup.
Yeah, starting the second season. Maybe we go to 20 episodes this time. We don't know, man. However we feeling is how we feeling. But
it's our shit.
Yeah, we do
what the fuck we want.
You know what I mean, and y'all can do what y'all want, but we still want y'all to like, follow, subscribe, and do all of that stuff too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know who you are if you ain't fucking subscribed yet.
I want to know who he talking to. One day he gonna tell us exactly who he talking to.
You know who you are. You know exactly who the fuck you are.
But anyway, we appreciate y'all coming through, enjoying conversation with us. We get in the comments. We asked y'all a lot of questions, so pick one. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we signing out.
And you watching this shit right now and you ain't subscribed yet? You ain't holding me down. I don't like it.
I'm gonna come find you.
Damn it, Smoke.
Episode 201 in the books. We'll holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.